Who won the Bassmaster Elite Series on Lake Hartwell? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. First and foremost, let me just say sorry for not doing the daily coverage of what happened on the Elites this weekend. I had planned to do it off my phone, and it just didn't work out. I'm used to editing off my computer in Premiere Pro, and when you don't have the stuff that you normally do, well, you just kind of get a little bit crazy. But the Elites were on Lake Hartwell, and I believe it was a really successful tournament. Now, I didn't get to watch all of it because I was watching my little boy swim, not so little anymore, but I was really happy to see Paul Marks win the Lake Hartwell Elite Series. Now, as much as this is not going to be popular, the anglers who won, or the anglers that did really well, were a majority of scopers. Paul Marks and the rookie class that's come in are exceptional anglers, but they're exceptional at traditional fishing, but also fishing with the technology. Now, he's a rookie this season, but he won his first elite trophy, that big trophy, that blue trophy that everyone wants, $100,000, and he brought in 68.8 on Hartwell. Not too bad over 4 days. Tucker Smith, another rookie, came in second. And the rookies really showed out on Hartwell. You had Marks, you had Smith, you had Wagner, and you had Fothergill, who all were in the top 10. And the top 10 went like this. Paul Marks was in first, Tucker Smith, Luke Palmer, Drew Cook, Jay Shakurat, Randy Howell, Easton Fothergill, Wesley Gore, Emil Wagner, and Jacob Prosnick were all in the top 10. It was a really great tournament. And if we're just going to be real, the production quality of the Elites is getting better. Now, we're never going to have, it's never going to be perfect. That's what we need to remember. They need to have all the commercials, the insane amount of commercials that they have. I understand that, but it's just too many. But they seem to be listening to somebody. Maybe it's the fans. Maybe it's other channels. They're trying to become better. You can see it in what they're doing. You're seeing bottom thirds on anglers. You're seeing more, instead of more interviews, you're seeing more fishing. You're getting more commentary instead of the little things that seem to irritate we, the fans. So you have to give credit where it's due. And I appreciate that Bass is trying to make a better effort at making something that we want to watch. Now, if you're not a fan of forward-facing sonar, you're not going to watch the Elites. That's just point blank and period. But if you really truly love bass fishing, what they're doing is really good. The commentary with Davey is fantastic. I mean, fantastic. Davey Height is saving, in my opinion, saving the Elite Series because he is just so knowledgeable. But then you have other people like Drew Cook, who finished in the top 10. When they do go to Drew Cook, he is, without question, one of the best people to listen to on what he's doing and how to catch more fish. So there is a conscious effort to make the whole production and the Elite Series tournaments better for the fans. And we have to give them kudos for that. But at the same time, I don't know if there's a group of anglers that just are staying in a clique, that don't want to talk to certain media people. Or if it's an effort from Bass to say, you need to watch out what you say. And then these anglers are scared to talk to media people. And that's really the wrong thing to happen. I'm not trying to hurt anyone or anything. I want to know a story and try to get it out, or talk to the anglers who win and hear how they got introduced into the outdoors. And there seems to be a group that just won't talk to certain channels. And it's the wrong thing to do, because the media can work with you or the media can work against you. And that's what that clique of anglers needs to remember. Now, the top 10 Angler of the Year standings are as follows. Jay Shakurat, Will Davis, Bryant Smith, Shane LeHue, Lee Livesey, John Cox, Chris Johnston, Trey McKinney, Logan Parks, and Bill Lowen are all in the top 10. And there's a story to be told about how well Trey McKinney is fishing. I know there's a lot of people that dislike him, and he had all sorts of problems last year. He's kind of kept his nose clean this year, and he's still fishing at the highest level. I really like Jay Shakur in this top in leading the Angler of the Year points, and I'm really happy to see Livesey and Cox, because those guys are trying to do it the old-fashioned way. There are some anglers already making some off-season vacation plans. They're going to Bermuda. They're going to be on one of those banana boats all together. But there's a few guys that really need to step up their game, or, well, really, I don't know if they can make the Classic at this point in time, but they're having horrible years, including Matt Robertson, Sexy Beast Robertson. He's in 100th place out of 102 anglers. Right above him is Chris Zaldain, who's in 99th out of 102. My boy Brandon Card's in 93rd. Jeff Gustafson is in 91st. Greg Hackney's in 88th. Iaconelli and Milliken are in 76th and 77th. And Gerald Swindle's in that magical 69th place. Now they're going to Lake Fork on May 8th through 11th. And then they're going to the Sabine River on May 15th through 18th. So you're going to see anglers like Livesey and Zaldain and Milliken probably make up some points and have opportunities to win. But two of those guys really need to step it up. And I think those guys really have an opportunity to move up in the Angler of the Year points, and it should be fun to watch. We'll do a preview show and some other stuff, but look for those videos coming soon. But congratulations to Paul Marks. I need to make sure I say that. Congratulations, young man. You destroyed it. It was a great tournament. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Tucker and all the guys. All the rookies the rookies showed out this week. They really showed out. And it's fun to see. But what did you think? Did you like the tournament? Did you watch the tournament? Are you done with Bass because of the technology? I know I'm going to hear about it, so comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks to all the new subscribers and members and everyone who's interactive on the channel. I really, really appreciate it. I'm humbled by it. Thus why I'm at 5 in the morning filming this. So thank you. But comment below and tell me what you think. Remember, take your kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.